Hello there everyone, my name is Topside, and welcome to Season 3 of BDONCRAFT. And the weirdest thing happened, I just spawned in with some diamond gear. I definitely didn't spend a few days building a mob farm that didn't work, so I cut out all the gameplay. This is definitely how I spawned in the world, and this is a naturally generating jungle wood platform in the river. Yeah. Okay, so maybe I built a little bit, but the world is still really new. We're all just getting set up. Nothing's really happened. We're gonna try to move our base over there, as apparently a mob grinder will not work right here, as it is in a river biome, and Bedrock Edition go burr. But all I have is this platform and some villagers, storage area, and it was all for nothing because I have to move it across the river. Fun. We've all started really close together this season. You can see my lovely wall of spruce trees and just a nice portal there, and Bedon's place is right over that hill right there. Hold on, let me go see if I can see it. Wait for that. There, see his village over then. That's where he's set up, and spawn is just up this trail. I've resisted the urge to build a few bridges already this world, but I could not resist putting down a path for my base to spawn. That's, you know, some people just have things they just can't resist, and path thing is mine. We do have a few builds at spawn, mostly my hideous creations, but you know, it's hard to make stuff look pretty when you only have 4 building blocks to choose from. I made this nice bounty board where people can come and have little like help wanted signs. And I'm gonna take Joey up on his offer. 10 stacks of sand for some diamonds. I put out a bounty for someone to locate a shopping area for us, and the residential comedian of the server found us a nice spot. I would have never thought to look here. Shops and spawns are always nice, but we have this nice river here. We can at least build them over there. But over here is not that bad either. I built this this thing. It's a thing, and it might not look good, but it serves a purpose. New players can come and just grab some iron gear. That's my contribution. I hope other people contribute stuff for new players as well. Gotta help out the community after all. And the only thing else at spawn is my farms I set up. The beds I set up too. Free beds for the taking. Help yourself. And these starter farms I built on day 1. That definitely the gameplay does not exist. I did not record it and decided to scrap it all. I swear. This is the first time I've recorded anything all season. During the day that does not exist, because there is no gameplay of it, I definitely did not make the world's most complicated entrance to my base. I'm sure this will not annoy anyone at all. I guess we'll fulfill Joey's bounty now. 10 stacks of sand for 3 diamonds. That's quite expensive, but you know, I really need the diamonds as I'm allergic to mining. I don't tell him, but there's literally a desert right over here. If he found out about that, I might be out of work, and definitely need the work. That's my village over there where I get my prisoner. I mean villagers. I take them over here to this nice bed and lectern, and roll them until I get the books I want, and then I transport them to my base. They're a very easy system I have going. My poor shovel, but it was worth it in the end. Here you go, Joey. Take your nice 10 stacks of sand, and I'm just gonna yoink. Yeah, yes, one of the most diamonds I've had all season. Just gonna replace this sign. Minecraft's a very fun and relaxing game, they say. And then you spend 3 in-game days and nights just chopping spruce trees. And then you realize, hey, you know, maybe I could be doing something more productive. Maybe I could be using all this time to cure cancer. I don't know, you know. Maybe there's no correlation between holding the mine button and the ability to cure diseases, but I would like to try. You know, it'd be better use than sitting there holding the mine button. But anyways, let's get back on the track. We're gonna need all these logs and probably a whole bunch more because we're gonna build our mob farm. Definitely a mob farm that we didn't already build right above us here. and had to tear down with TNT and flint and steel, because, you know, we're definitely building it for the first time. Okay, so the whole idea behind this world's base is normally I sprawl out and cover 2,000 blocks, but this time I'm limiting myself to just a 50 by 50 square. That's the only place I can build my base in. So we're gonna have small farms in it. The more I'm in an area and it's loaded, the better it'll be. Alright, so we're making good progress on the mob farm. We are already on the second layer. If you didn't know how to make a mob farm, it's just 8 by 8 spawning platforms with a 2 wide water stream in the middle. And for the layers on top of it, you just lay down some trapdoors so the mobs are a little bit derpy and they walk right off them into the water and fall to their death. Or into a trident killer, or into a space where you hit them with your sword. Real simple stuff, but not so simple that I didn't mess it up the first time I built it. Yeah. Okay, so I'm back doing what I love doing the most, chopping down some spruce trees, and look at the view of my base. It's coming along nicely. I mean, it doesn't have a floor or walls or anything, but it has an outline and a mob farm, so I call that a successful day. I actually accomplished something. I feel proud of myself. I get to watch the beautiful sunrise. Or is it setting? It's definitely rising. I had originally planned to make 4 of the mob farms, but I think I'm just going to make 2. 2's enough. I don't need to go overboard. I took a break from being productive and working on my base to just come over here and do some landscaping. The BDON's place is right across the river, so I think this is a perfect spot for a bridge. The top BDON Memorial Bridge. I had to clear out some space to fit this path, as the land was very steep, and pathways don't go well on steep cliffs. After spending so long on season 2, and we were at the end game in like the first week, so being back in the early game is really refreshing. It'll definitely be a while before we get to the end game in this world, as some of our speedrunners that were in the last world are not with us this season, so it's sad, but you know, it is what it is. We got big plans for this season. Gonna be doing a lot more of the community area this season. Try to stay close together, interact with each other more. Last season was fun, but I kind of just went off and kind of built in my own place, and it was fun, but I could have done that in a single player world. And so this is all about interaction this season, aka me harassing the other members and placing signs all over their build when they're not around. I'm thinking after I'm done building paths all over the place, maybe I'll add some bridges, and then when I'm done that, maybe I will make a shop and start earning some diamonds. You know, you gotta have priorities. And then bridge and path always comes first. Oh, speaking of bridge, that's a perfect spot for a bridge over there. Jesus Christ, that's beautiful. I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna have to do that up real nice. But as we slowly walk up onto the base, I think that's gonna do it for this episode, guys. If you enjoyed my content, please like and subscribe. It helps me out a lot, and I'll see you again next episode for more productivity, for more fun, and more enjoyment. But that's gonna do it. My name's Topside, and as always, have a great day.